Yo, bless up, people. I'm going to pull you a card, and in doing so, I'm going to tell you a story about oneself. And I want you to listen because it's going to plant a seed in your mind to create a phenomenal momentum in your life. Okay, as always, I am but a messenger. I am not the message. The message is going to come from your mind. We've got before us the Five of Swords. Swords represent communication. Okay. Represents imagination to some degree. Have a look before you. We have a man picking swords up from a battlefield. Yes, has there been an argument in your life? Have you cut ties? Maybe you need to cut ties because as you pick up the swords, you become lumbered up, you become unable to defend yourself, you become unable to maneuver in the way you once did. Have a look at the multiple communications in your life and just think, is it worthwhile? Should I take time out? Should I leave these conversations to one side or should I deal with them? This opens up space as to which I'm going to pull another card in due time and tell you a deeper level of understanding and concentrate the message I have for you. But right now, I'm just speaking to you about the conversations you have or may have coming in your life. Should you leave them? Or should you pick them up and get them dealt with? Who have you argued with? Why are you disputing with them? Are they worthy of the dispute? Are they not? Shall we find out by pulling another card to correlate with that which we just have? As I pull the next card, the affirmation of today that you will leave down in the comment section to plant a seed into your own mind through the manifestation of you proving to yourself through your mind to your fingertips you can manifest is going to be, I am weightless. Okay? We're going to relieve ourselves of the weight we never even considered until now. But now it's starting to make sense as I speak to you the message. The second card is this. The Two of Wands. Okay? Thoughtful. The ponder. Taking a step back to look at the world. To have foresight. To not look at things in the short term, to not look at things at face value, to take a step back, to not react emotionally. We spoke about the multiple communications we may or may not deal with. This re-emphasizes the idea that maybe you need to approach it with a fire in your heart and not take it too lightly, as the wands represent ambition and drive and power and the element of fire in relation to the element of air. But what both of these suits represent, both the wand and the sword, is the masculine principle, the phallus. They are phallus shaped in relation to the two feminine suits, which are the pentacles and the cups. Okay? Be active, take action is the message. Do you need to reach out and finalize a conversation, perhaps an awkward one? As you do so, maybe you don't need to be so close for comfort. Do you know when you get to know someone so well and you create such a great bond with them that every single thing they do, you analyze it and assess it in such a minute, fine detail because you believe you know them inside and out. Whereas when you initially met them, it was like uncovering a new person, and in uncovering a new person, it was exciting and you had a more broad approach to their behavior and who they were. And now you've got to know them properly. You just find yourself getting annoyed at the tiniest little pathetic things. You've been there and I know that. Maybe you're there now. Take a step back. Still take action, but take a step back. Have a look at the world as a whole, i.e. your communications, your network, your people. Have you got something that needs to be said, a conversation that needs to be had, or should the action you take when you find and identify these communications, should the reaction be to leave the swords upon the floor, to leave the conversations to one side so you can move on forward. If they don't get in touch with me, I needn't get in touch with them. That says enough. You know the answer, not me. As always, I serve as a translator of the symbols I am simply given, as the messenger, not the message. The message is what you have conjured from your beautiful unconscious mind in relation to the words I've spoken and the images I've put before you. Okay? On that note, I am going to sign out. You feed me, I feed you. The all feeds us both. So please transact with a like. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. I'll see you there on the next one. Thank you.